We're back to EU-32. I hope with the right account, because I'm not gonna start the tutorial. So we still have a quest of figuring out the top tier list of EU-32 to see if it's worth continuing, if it's not worth continuing. Hint, it's not gonna be worth continuing, but it's still important to see sometimes how to get a sneak peek at what is going on. Oh, we have a congratulating message, and we have some missions. Daily missions that are not yet active because we're not in level 12. But we can get to level 12 actually quite quickly by going here and just sweeping a couple of more times. I'll sweep one more level. What now? Underground. Okay, I'll go to the underground. I think I have no other choice anyway because the tutorial says so. I would love to turn off the tutorial, so developers, please, if you're listening to this, or anyone, or even Sol, if you're listening to this, please tell the developers, make it possible to disable this tutorial because the tutorial is really time consuming. I mean, you can do just one thing. In the same way how you can skip at the very beginning, you could skip all the way until level 2.4 or 2.5 at least. For new starters, for the sake of starting, sake of starting a new game. So we'll need this anyway, sooner or later, so we're gonna get the XP. And we're one more away from daily missions. And if you get 50 daily missions, then you saw in the previous video that you're gonna get almost 30 days of rewards. So if you want to join an old server, join near the end of a month. Whether you can catch up or not, it only depends on your wallet. I mean, if you're willing to spend a couple of $1,000 on the game, possibly you can catch up one day. For 10,000, well, who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, daily missions are enabled, I know. So we need to get 50 points in total. Are we getting this? Of course not, we're only getting 45 points. So we'll need to attempt an underground level. So I'm attempting this. And I'm gonna purchase gold as well. If the game lets me. So we are very strong already, we have 7,000 something power. Most of it are real power actually, because we haven't had an opportunity to accumulate fake power. And with all this real power accumulated, sooner oh no, this is the other tutorial. So in this tutorial we will have to attempt this arena, but at least we can have a sneak peek at what is going on. That's already some sort of a ranking. So let's see the ranks after the fourth tutorial, because this is the most boring part of the tutorial. It has to show how we collect an email. Yeah, as if we didn't have emails in our private lives, like enough. I still have like tens of thousands of undeleted emails. As if it... Oh, isn't this free? No, actually it's free. Okay, it's just free there. Okay, now let's see the left hand side. Who is first? What a surprise. 42 million. 42,389.59. And these are the units. What is this? Okay, good. Running the same formation. What is this unit? Yeah, that's something we know. Tower unit. Tower 2. That's something we know. Okay. So we can also take a sneak peek at what this is. So it seems like that yeah, one thing that is really useful, and actually you can see for learning purposes what kind of emblem Sol is using to keep first place in the arena. Obviously +5. Now, okay, let's see one more. That's a learning experience after all. And everlasting secret, only +3s. Why aren't these +5s? Good question. Maybe because it's too scarce. So you see, that's the power thing. And 41 Kerlagon instead of Korlagon. And there are quite a few people in there. Okay, so now we know at least that there is some life in here. And yeah, we can make progress. Whether we should, that's another question, and we need to get 10 of these levels completed 10 times. I'm not gonna make much of a difference in here, so I will do suboptimally so that I can advance through these amazing tutorials. One is coming again. Because the only 0-star hero is this. Yeah, promote. We're here already, aren't we? Yeah, just do it. Now we're 1-star. Okay, so instead of 0, it's 1. It happens. Then let's continue. I want to get this over with. Is this enough? Okay, level 17. So this should be enough. And on level 17 something else should happen. Yeah, we can purchase this. And then on level 18 something else should happen. And we'll soon finish this, so the tutorial only want to show us that this thing exists. And now we have a leaderboard. So we are right now 729th. Back then, this many players started. And you see... all these players, they didn't quit at 22 million. So maybe this server was quite popular. That was the state of the game back then. Now, with 10 million, you can get to the top. So that's interesting. What is this Light Soul? So this is really interesting, and you see all these pros. This is a really difficult server. So just to climb the ranks, if someone wants a huge challenge, this server is up for it. To get to the top 100, get into the top 100, that's a difficult, really difficult challenge in itself. You see, just to get to the top 200, let's see the 200th account. To get to the top 200, you need 6 million. 8 or 1.8 million. Okay, this one, 94 units are vacant. What is going on? Yeah, this is a different level. And it seems like there is still some guild activity going on. There is some guild activity. And all these made... Yeah. So now you see, this is EU-32. And in the meantime you can see that this was the award. You can get some random unit souls, like above 80. You can get a randomized unit, so that was different back in the days. These rewards should be the same as they used to. And as soon as you reach, yeah, these are the same as well. And as soon as you reach level 10, this speed up option gets activated, which gives you basically a lot of options to reach, I think, level 40 to 50. Even level 50 on day 1, straight away. So expect a full day's journey if you wanted to do this, even without activating anything. So this is just to catch up a bit. And on top of this, you're getting we got the 50 points that was expected. So this means that with one click, what? Sign in first, then resign. So if we sign in again, we're gonna get all these rewards, I think. Yeah, what about this? Yeah, we had to collect the first one first. So all these rewards, not as if it made much of a difference, but it's some sort of a start. So that's why it pays off to start near the end of a month. And the rest is the same. The rest is all the same. You make progress, and you will have a hard time getting into the top 200, let's put it this way. And Duel of Champions, you will get into the top 32 just to get crushed, finishing 4th in your group every single time, out of 4. So this is what's awaiting you on a map like this. So first your progress will be fast, but then you will have to wait like days and days and months until you get into the top 200, then days and days and months. One day you might get into the top 20, and your progression will become slower than on other servers, because even to get to the top 200 it's gonna be really difficult. So this means that you will earn less diamonds per day. That's the difficulty. Okay, is it worth it? Write it in the comments if you think it's worth joining EU-32 or another server for that matter. We might want to explore EU-1 as well, what is going on the first ever server, or not. You can explore it yourself possibly, and you see these servers are not full. They are never full. You cannot even get in the top 200 yet, it's not full.